Hi guys, I'm Cody J and welcome back to yet another mini eyeshadow tutorial. Today I'm going to be walking you through how you can achieve this stunning matte cut crease using the James Charles X Morphe eyeshadow palette. Keep on watching. Okay, to get this look started, we of course are going in with the iconic James Charles X Morphe eyeshadow palette. Now we're going to be taking this fluffy blending brush, and first we're going to be taking this very light baby pink. Now I already have primed my eyelid with my trusty P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 01. Now the purpose of this first shade is just to kind of provide a little bit of color and not so much like the flesh tone. Next, we're going to get a smaller blending brush and we're going to dip into the darker pink, almost purple right beside it. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a little bit messy with this shadow because we're going to be cutting our crease. So to get it started, you really want to make sure that you're stamping on and stippling on your shadow. You want to go along your natural crease and a little bit above if you feel like it. Also, you want to make sure that you get it as pigmented as you possibly can, or to your liking, of course. It's all about user preference. Now, what I also like to do is while I'm stippling on these shadows, go in little circular motions just to kind of start the blending process a little bit. And then when you have the shape to your desired taste, then you're going to start going in with little circular motions and a combination of those and little scratching back and forth motions to make sure that you're blending the outer edge of this darker purple eyeshadow. Next up, you're going to take your fluffy brush again and you're going to dip into Skip, which is the hot pink, which we all should know by now stains your lids. So be absolutely careful. If you have somewhere to be the next day and you can't have any stained lids, don't use this color. But if you don't care, like me, dip right on in. So what you're going to be doing, of course, is continuing to improve your blend. So go along the perimeter of that smoked out purplish pink shade that we just put in our crease area. And you're going to go back and forth between circular motions and little windshield wiper motions, little scratching motions, if you will, just to make sure everything is blended seamlessly and you get that diffused look. Next, take a little bit of makeup remover or micellar water with a flat brush or whatever brush you want. Some people also use Q-tips, but I prefer a brush because I feel like it's a little bit more accurate. Now what you're going to do is you're going to trace out and remove the eyeshadow where you would normally cut your crease with a concealer or base. So do that real quick. Next, take a flat brush and dip into your base or concealer. I'm again using my P. Louise base just because I like how tacky it is and I like the consistency of it. Now all you're going to do is apply that base or concealer and you're going to put it exactly where you just cut your crease with the makeup remover or micellar water. Now, a lot of times you can just go straight in and cut your crease with a concealer or base. And of course, you can just remove your makeup first and then put the base on. Honestly, it just comes down to what type of look you're doing and your own personal user preference. Then take a little bit of that baby pink again, which was the very first shadow we used, taking a flat or packing brush and really stamp it into place on top of the lid. We're really just trying to set this lid, that way it's not tacky anymore, while also adding a little soft pink touch. If you need to clean it up a little bit like I am, just go in with a smaller blending brush with that medium, pink purple shade, the second one we used, and just go along the outer edge just to make sure you clean up any of the little fallout or the little dust that kind of came off that bright pink. Next, take your Makeup Shack T14 brush and run a little of this purple underneath your lower lash line. This really helps make the look a little bit more cohesive and put together, and we love connecting the top to the bottom because that's what we do. You like that little snapping effect? Yeah, that's my fingers. Next, we're going to take our favorite cream gel liners from ColourPop, and we are going to line our waterline. Next, going in with some Great Lash Mascara. Give your lashes a nice little coating. Of course, you want to get the top really nice and coated. That way they help stick to your false lashes that we're going to be applying here in just a moment. And if you think you're skipping lower lashes, you thought wrong. Not today. Next, take the amazing Ava lashes from Makeup Geek. Use code CodyJ for 10% off any and all Makeup Geek orders. And you're going to take your tweezers and very carefully apply your false lashes to your lash line, a little bit above, and then we're going to squeeze them together to make sure they blend and mesh together with your real lashes perfectly. Next, take a little bit of this shadow here with a smaller Makeup Shack T14 brush again and pop it in your inner corner because as you all know by now, we live for an inner corner moment. And that is the tutorial on how to get a matte cut crease using the James Charles X Morphe palette. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel by clicking that big red subscribe button. And I thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah!